Warning, this deck may melt away. Please only proceed if you are good enough to handle the power of the Ice Pop deck. Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads and another super cool Cards, the Universe and Everything League deck. This is the Ice Pop deck, the deck everybody has been waiting for, and what an amazing deck this is going to be. Are you good enough to handle it though? It is a complicated deck to play, but it's amazing. So let's kick off. Let's have a look. Here he is, the Ice Pop. On the play, if your deck contains the sun, which it doesn't, and if you have played Refrigerator, which we don't have, this card gains plus 90. The Ice Pop, there we go, 2, 4, 10, amazing. So why have we put in the Ice Pop? Well, we've paired him up with Franklin's Lost Expedition. On the return, if your deck has one or more card with ice in the name, which we do, Ice Pop, a random card in your hand and an opponent's random card in hand, lock for 3 turns. 8 for 67, it's an epic card, it's pretty powerful, and it is really going to annoy your opponents. There we go, the Ice Pop and Franklin. Then we've got the Door to Hell. This is give us a bit of power. You should know this card. On the draw, your cards in hand burn 50 until played, and then gain plus 50 power this turn. And then to keep that evilness and annoyance going, we've got Indigo Milk Cup. I love this card. On the draw, gain plus 25 until this is returned to your deck. So you can hold it if you want. But on the return, if it's on or before round 2, turn 2, a random card in both players' hands locks permanently. And if it's after round 2, turn 2, a random card in both players' hand locks this round. Absolutely amazing. We're going to have a lot of fun with the Indigo Milk Cap. Okay, moving on. We've got a few cards in here, a few random cards to give us a bit of power. This is a great card this week. Fatalism, we do have a Philosophy Arena bonus, but without it, it's still a good card. 7 for 36. On the draw, 2 random Philosophy cards in your hand, gain plus 50 permanently. Well, this is always going to get that plus 50 permanently. So by the end of the game, you are going to have a massive card there. And then we've gone with Anubis. You can swap this for any permanent buff card, but I like Anubis. 3 for 20. It is a legendary level up card. On the return, gain plus 20 permanently. So we've got a few permanent ramp cards in here, as well as some other cool cards. And then we've gone with 3 tarot cards just to make sure we can win the game. The Hierophant. On the play, if your deck has exactly 3 tarot cards, give them wherever they are, 27 permanently. And then I've gone with another cool card, the Snow Queen. On the play, if it's the last turn of a round, gain plus 10 power permanently and give your opponent minus 10 power permanently. So make sure you play this one on the last turn of a round. 7 for 44, another epic card, pretty useful. And then to keep those permanent buffs going, I've got Helen Keller. On the play, if you've lost one round this game, gain plus 15 power permanently. 6 for 57, another really useful card. Energy is a little bit tight, and with this deck you will probably struggle a little bit, but I put in Art Deco. 6 for 70. On the play, this card gains 20 permanently, which is cool, and you gain plus 1 energy permanently, so really good. And because you will be probably playing a few rounds with only 2 cards, I've included the Lovers. I don't normally like this card because it does kind of ruin your rotation a little bit, but in this deck it works really well. 8 for 70, another limited card. On the play, if you play exactly 2 cards this turn and the cards are next to each other, give both cards 70 power this turn. So 140 boost if you play just 2 cards and you play them next to each other. My whole card in this deck, I always like a good whole card. Common Spotted Couscous, again just to buff up that permanent power at the start of each turn, gain plus 4 permanently. So I'm just going to hold him as long as we can. And because we've got Indigo Milk Cap, I have put in an emergency get out of jail card, Zengdi the Emperor. So he's there just in case we accidentally lock up one of our really good cards. We can do an overlock and get our cards back. What does he do on the return? Your remaining cards in hand lock this round and gain plus 25 until played. And if you don't know how to do an overlock, check out our overlock deck. But basically, you want to play him at the end and make sure you've got 4 cards left in your hand and you're going to lock them all up and get an overlock. And then I've gone with another permanent buff, This one is diamonds. Again, you can swap this for any of the permanent buffs. This one, on the return, you gain plus 12 permanently. Really useful. And then another card that doesn't really matter what you play with it, hand fasting. 657, another epic. On the play, if played in the left slot, this card and the card adjacent to this gain plus 34 for 6 turns. Amazing card, that one. And I do expect that you will lose quite a few rounds with this deck because it is quite tricky to get it in the right order. So I've included Hell, 3 for 31, limited legendary. But on the play, if you've lost 2 rounds this game, your cards in hand gain plus 55 at this turn. So towards the end of the game, if you are struggling a bit, Hell can get you out of jail as well. And then 2 cool cards. I've gone with the Fool as my 3rd tarot card, only because of the energy cost, 1 for 0, but it's a good card. On the draw, your tarot cards, wherever they are, gain 16 permanently. So that's really going to help power up those tarot cards. And again, we will probably be losing a few rounds and turns. So I've put in the Flying Dutchman, a mythic card. The only mythic, yep, the only mythic in this deck. On the play, if you're losing the round, your cards in hand gain plus 48 this turn. And if you're winning the round, your plundering pirate cards, wherever they are, gain plus 36 for 2 turns. This is the Ice Pop League deck. Deck code DOYNF9. That's DOYNF9. Okay, what a cool deck this is. Like I said, it is difficult to make sure you get the cards in the right order, but I'm going to show you how good it is. Let's just give it a proper name, actually. Untitled deck. Should we call it Ice Pop? I reckon. Ice Pop deck. There we go. Okay, let's take this into the league. I'm struggling this week. I haven't really put together a good deck. I've been playing around with lots of weird stuff. I'm only rank 4. So let's see if we can get another shield. Or a shield, I should say. So, here we go. So, let's see if we can get a game going with the Mighty League deck. The Mighty Ice Pop League deck, I should say. You do need to concentrate when you're playing this deck. It's not just to play it as they come out. It is a fun deck to play. No idea what our opponents think of it when they see Ice Pop coming out. But here we are. We got a game going. Did he have an Ice Pop logo? Oh no, a banana. I thought that was an Ice Pop. That would have been funny. We are playing Vinyl. Final Vinyl. Hello, are you there? Okay, this is a good start. We can get Anniversary Diamonds and let's get that buff on Fatalism as well. Oh, he's playing a frog deck. Do check out our frog deck video. It's a great deck. This is going to be interesting. The frogs are really powerful if you got a good one. Hello, are you here? Ribbit. Okay, we are 118 behind. Like I said, you will find yourself behind quite a lot in this game, but you're going to get a big buff, big permanent buff already up to 36 if you see that number in that pink circle. 357, the power of the Flying Dutch. We'll get Hell round again. Helen Keller, don't forget, we can only play, or not only play, but you should play if you've lost the round. That's why I'm holding her. And we got the common Couscous really early, so that's going to give us, oh, here we go, the Indigo Milk Cup, the Hero Font and Hand Fasting. This is going to be fun. Okay, so Hand Fasting, Hero 252. Oh, we're going to lock up a card. No sign of the Ice Pop yet. Oh, this is good. We might just squeeze 320. Oh, you little froggies. And we're going to lock up one of your cards as well. What a shame. He's now got 2 cards locked. That is great. Helen Keller's locked up. That's a shame. Locking up our common spotted Couscous for the whole game is no problem whatsoever, but we missed it. So, and we've now got the Snow Queen. So this is where it gets a bit tricky. We can play 2 cards, which is why I put the Lovers in. And this is going to lock up another one of his cards for 3 turns, as well as one of our cards. Please lock up the spotted Couscous for us, or even Helen Keller again. That would be great. We are still in the lead, 93 in the lead. Oh, that's great. It locks up Helen Keller, who's already permanently locked, and he's still got 2 cards locked up. This is cool. There is the Mighty Ice Pop. What do? We can't play Zengdi. We don't want to play the Snow Queen. We're going to play Ice Pop. Just Ice Pop. Take that. Well, I was going to say something a little bit risque. Like, lick my Ice Pop. Okay, we are 78 behind. That is the power of the Ice Pop. But you will see, we are having fun with this deck. This is the 3rd turn, so we can play Snow Queen. Definitely we can play the Door to Hell, and let's play Zengli as well. That's going to lock our cards, but it doesn't matter because we're not going to use that spotted Couscous. Ooh, that was a good score. 421 and his 78. Okay, he blitzed away. That's the power of those frogs. Really good deck, the frogs. Do like your deck, Vinyl. Vinyl. I hope you like my Ice Pop deck. I hope you like it. Okay, it's 1-1. Moving on to round 3. We've got Anubis, we've got Art Deco, and now Fatalism starting to get really strong. So let's just get those 3 cards round. I think that order looks good. Fatalism, that Philosophy Rune is the very last one. That's pretty handy if we can get our circulation right. We want Fatalism to hit on that 5th round, unless we win the next 2. Not convinced that we will. What's our buff up to now? Up to 86. Not bad. Here we go. We are in the lead. Not much choice here. I'm just going to have to cycle Hell and the Flying Dutch and Diamond because I want to keep our order. So we're probably going to lose this round, but no worries because we should now be in an awesome order if we can win the next round. Hello, are you there? So we're up to 102 permanent buff, 117 behind. We've got some good cards here, but I don't think it's strong enough to get in the lead. We can play Handfasting, Hierophant, and the Fool. 382. What's he playing here? Oh, why did he do that? Oh, I think, ladies and gentlemen, 450. Wow, I think maybe, I'm not sure what he pulled back. Let's have a look, see what the Oceans and the Key. We won by 55. If that Oceans and Sea card is worth more than 55, he just blew the round. Absolutely blew the round. There's Indigo back again. Okay, hello. Oh, finally. Now, have a look at that card in the middle he's just played. If it's more than 55, I will cry for him. Oh, it wasn't. We would have won anyhow. Unbelievable. 398 with the... Oh, I'm not concentrating there. Why did I play 3 cards with the Lovers? I was getting too excited. Okay, that is a mistake from me, but we are 158 in the lead. And the good thing about that is we have kept all those good, powerful cards in a really good order. We want to lose this, actually, and we only want to play 1 card. Ice Pop. The reason I'm playing 1 card is then our order for the 5th round is going to be absolutely perfect, I think. Zengli, we're not really bothered about overlocking. We haven't even used Helen Kelly. She's been locked up the whole game. He's got 2 cards locked up. That's great. So now we can play 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, including the Snow Queen, which is what I wanted to get out. Okay, what a score, 460. Okay, here we go. I think we should have Fatalism coming around, which is going to be massive with Art Deco and some really good cards. So if I've calculated this right, I'm not sure if I have. We've also got Hell to come round as well. Fatalism, there we go. Art Deco and Anubis. It's going to be a great score now. Those 3 cards we started off with, absolutely great. 5, 4, 8. That's a good score. And our buff is up to 132. And we are well in front. Oh, Vinyl. I think we are going to actually make this fairly easy. Common Couscous is unlocked. So Flying Dutch was there just in case we were behind, but we're not. But we still got Hell and Diamond. We play the Flying Dutch anyhow. 404, still a good score, plus the 236. He needs a big score. Oh, he's got the big score. Oh, 693. We are so close. That we're a little bit behind, 53 behind. Okay, this is where we got Handfasting. Yep, that's what I thought. We got the Fool and the Hierophant. Lucky it wasn't the Lovers. 564. He needs over 500. This is going to be close. Oh, Ice Pop. Ladies and gentlemen, what a cool, fun deck. Absolutely amazing. Do put this deck together. Swap some of those rarer cards out for some other permanent buffs and you will have a lot of fun. DOYNF9, that is the Ice Pop. I really wish the deck code was ICE something. That would be, or even Ice Pop. That would have been amazing. Avid sorted out. There we go, our shield, fantastic, unlucky, good game. That is the power of the Ice Pop. It is a good fun deck. I wouldn't expect that to take you too far up the ranking because it is quite difficult to play. But anyhow, enjoy Q. We will be back very soon with some more videos. And in the meantime, take care. Bye.